Hey, what's up? John Sonmez from SimpleProgrammer.com. So I'm over here in DC, actually Arlington, Virginia. I'm going to be doing a talk for a conference here called the Code Writers Workshop. Seems pretty cool. And I'll be doing that tomorrow. I'm actually going to a dinner here in a little bit, reception. But I went for a run, just got off the plane, checked in my hotel, went for a run because I want to make sure I get my run in. I'm on a mission here. Gonna reach my goal for the year, which is to get to 8% body fat based on the scale. So we'll see here. Anyway, I thought I'd do a video talking about retirement and finances, and I'm probably going to do a series of these videos, but I want to introduce the topic. I think, I've done some videos on finance. You can probably check out the playlist here. Some on real estate investing, some on just finance in general. And I want to talk about an idea. I talked about this in my book, Soft Skills, Software Developer's Life Manual. You can check it out. There's a chapter in there about basically 401k and whatnot in retirement. And I think I'm a pretty good expert on early retirement since I technically retired from my regular job. I'm doing Simple Programmer because I want to, but I have enough passive income to be able to live for the rest of my life with a six-figure income nicely and not have to work again. Yet I'm doing this for you guys. No, I like this. I mean, this is what else am I gonna do? Sit on the beach, right? But anyway, I think there's a lot of people that don't quite get what I'm saying, and they think I'm naive and dumb, and I don't understand 401k and all of this stuff. So here's the deal. I'm gonna lay out this strategy here, and I'm just gonna lay out the beginning idea of this strategy. I'll probably talk about it more if you guys are interested. But essentially, it's this, right? If you're gonna, and before I even get into this, I'm gonna recommend a book. Read The Millionaire Fast Lane by MJ DeMarco. If you haven't yet, you'll sort of get this concept better. He puts it really well, just in case I don't get it so well here. But essentially this is how it comes, especially for software developers, making this choice. Okay, you could invest in your 401k, or you could invest somewhere else. So the way I look at 401k and retirement, at the age of, 65 now? I don't even know. And excuse my French here, but if I'm not fucking rich by 65, well then I fucked up bad. And that's and that's the truth. That's my strategy, right? That has sort of always been my strategy. That's why I never invested by the time we get to 65, if you're actually taking some risks and following some real investment advice, and if you want to do something like invest in real estate, which anyone can do, and retire early, honestly you can, right? Then the thing is you're diverting resources when you're planning for a 65-year-old retirement, right? Because by the time you hit 65 or whatever it is at this age, maybe it's 70 now, I don't know, you should be at this point where the amount of money that you have in your 401k, let's say it's $1 million, you're like, oh, that's chump change, that's nothing. I don't even care about that amount because I'm sitting on a net worth of 10 million, right? And you could do that, certainly. It depends on where you are, but if you started out for you youngins that are listening to me that are gonna have the opportunity to start investing in real estate, maybe in your early 20s, yeah, you could get there, and you should be able to. Or if you build a business, right, that should be your goal. So I'm kind of like this. This is where I'm going with this whole thing, because you're probably where the hell are you going, John? Well, here's where I'm going. Here's the thing. There's two sort of paths to pursue. There's this really stable path that says, when I get to 65 or whatever I'm going to retire, I want to have enough income, and I absolutely want to get there, and I want it to be a sure thing. Although I seriously question that path today with the way that things are going. I don't think there's actually going to be. I don't think you're actually going to be able to retire from your 401k. I don't think that this crazy stock market continually raising. I think we're going to see some bad times ahead. I can't imagine this free money continuing, where you invest money and you get money for doing nothing. That doesn't make any sense to me. But hey, whatever. You don't even know anything about what you've invested in, like most people out there. Not everyone, but you know what I'm saying. So anyway, you've got the safe path, essentially, right? That says, when I hit 65, I want to retire. Then you've got I want to be rich. This is what MJ Marco in Millionaire Fast Lane, what he calls the fast path, right? Or the fast lane, is he says, shit, by the time I'm 40, I want to be rich and retired and enjoy my money, or maybe 50 at the very worst, right? And I realize that some of you are already past that. It's too late. Sorry, I can't do anything for you, but I'm going to still talk about the truth, and maybe, I mean, there's still maybe something you could do. I mean, hell, in 5 years your life can totally change. In 5 years my life totally changed. I made a lot of money. I became a lot more successful than I was in just a 5-year time span. But my point is this, right? You're either going down that one path or you're going down the other path, right? So you're either going to go down the path of, I'm trying to retire like late, and I'm, you know, and that's fine, and you know, when I'm 65, that's when I'll retire, and I'm going to work until then, and then I'll have my money, and hopefully it'll be enough for me to survive and live. I don't like that path. Or you're going down the other path, which says, I'm going to take all of my, I'm going to try to do this early. And so here's the thing. This is what's dumb to me. Okay, I could be wrong here, but this is where I get, you know, kind of pissy with you that leave comments, that snarky comments about investing, like you really know what the fuck you're talking about when you haven't even done it. Like, okay, if you're retired already, if your net worth is over a couple $1 million, yeah, let's talk. But then yeah, then maybe you got something to educate me on. But until then, let's be real here. The thing is, like, I don't like splitting the path. I don't like straddling, right? Straddling two sides. Because the thing is, either go all in one way or go all in the other. I don't care if you say, John, look, you're an asshole, and I don't know why I'm using foul language today. You're an asshole, and I want to retire when I'm 65, and I want to put money in my 401k. I don't want to know what I'm investing in. I just want it to magically happen for me, and hope that it does. Fine, do that, but don't invest in real estate. Don't build a business. Don't try to accelerate any of this stuff. Don't do any of that. But if you're like, hey John, actually, you know, I'd like to retire when I'm 30, dude, if I could, or maybe 35 or 40 or whatever it is, and I'd like to live make a lot of money. Okay, if that's what you're trying to do, then here's the thing. Go all in on that. Go bearish on it. Don't be like, you know, don't put some of your money in your 401k so that just in case, so when you're 65, you'll be, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, every dime that you put in the 401k that you're not investing in real estate or your business or something like that is money that is hurting you, is making it less likely than you're going to succeed. So what you're doing is you're taking this huge risk, because being an entrepreneur, trying to like retire early, doing any of these things on the fast lane is a huge risk. Let's be honest here. You're taking a huge risk, but then you're handicapping yourself when you're taking that risk, because you're taking some of the money off the table that you could be using. Now, I'm all for having backup plans and for not throwing everything into one basket, but that means diversify your income sources, have multiple income sources, be an entrepreneur with multiple businesses or multiple revenue streams. You know, just to give you an example, if you want to know all my revenue streams, I've got like 26 real estate units. And those are diversified, right? Because they're multiple income streams. They're the same type, I suppose. I've got book royalties. I've got Pluralsight royalties. I've got apps in the App Store that kick off some cash, not a lot, but they kick off some. I've got, what did I say? Okay, Simple Programmer, and Simple Programmer is diversified. We make money from products, we make money from advertising, we make money from affiliates. I do speaking engagements, so I've got that kind of career. I don't do as much of the speaking or consulting, but that kicks off money for me as well, and that's a business that I could do at any time. And there's probably a few more sources that I haven't even talked about. But anyway, my point is this. It's simple. And, you know, if you want more videos like this, let me know, because this is a topic I think is really important. But it just comes down to this basic thing. Choose your path. Don't straddle between the two paths. And when you go into the path, go all in. Because again, even if you're doing the entrepreneurial efforts, you're going to handicap yourself on the long-term retirement efforts, or you're going to be wasting your time and your effort. So you got to pick a path. I know it's scary to pick a path and to like commit to that path and worry what will happen if you're wrong or it doesn't work out. But that doesn't matter. You still got to do it anyway. So anyway, that's all I got to say about that. Don't mean to drop so many F-bombs on you, but I'm definitely passionate about this topic, because I honestly think a lot of people just don't know what the hell they're talking about, and then they're giving bad advice. And you know, I might not be the world's best economic expert, but I did make it. I did get there. You know, I'm still aspiring for more than that, but I did make it. Like 99% of people didn't make it. And the thing is, I picked the path, right? Like, I'm just asking you to pick a path. I'm not saying you have to do what I'm doing. I'm just saying don't, like, it doesn't make sense to me to split to handicap yourself on both sides. If I'm going to go all in, I'm going to go all in. I'm not going to, I'm going to burn the boats. I did a video on burning the boats. Anyway, take care. I'll talk to you next time. If you like the video, subscribe.